Used to chase the neon nights, drifting through bars and borrowed lights. Had a six-string dream and a restless soul. Thought the road was home, thought the world was gold. But time's a mirror that never lies, shows you truth behind the eyes. Now I'm not rich, I'm not free, but I'm the man I've come to be. Got a heart that's scarred, but it still believes in quiet love and autumn leaves. Yeah, I've lost some fights, I've skinned my knees, but I'm the man I've come to be. Used to think that love was wild, a reckless flame that burned a while. But now I know it's steady fire, the kind that warms, not burns desire. The lines on my face, they tell the tale of the winds I've chased, the times I've failed. Now I'm not rich, I'm not free, but I'm the man I've come to be. Got a heart that's scarred, but it still believes in quiet love and autumn leaves. Yeah, I've lost some fights, I've skinned my knees, but I'm the man I've come to be. And if heaven asked what I've done right, I'll say I learned to love the night, the silence, the stars, the melody of a life that finally feels like me. No, I'm not rich, I'm not free, but I'm the man I've come to be. Got a home that hums, a heart at ease, and a soul that bows on bended knees. Yeah, I've lost some dreams to find this peace, but I'm the man I've come to be. Yeah, I'm the man I've come to be.
Been a long, long road through the dust and the rain. Tried to find my way through a little bit of pain. Left some dreams behind, lost a few along the way. but the porch light's still on at the end of the day. There's comfort in the small things that never fade, like a quiet home and the love we made. The porch light's still on, shining soft and true, waiting in the dark just like you used to do. No matter how far this old heart's gone, I can always find my way back home. Yeah, through the miles and the nights alone, the porch light's still on. That rocking chair still sways with the breeze, and your laughter still hides in the maple trees. The dog's grown old, but he still looks down the lane, like he's sure you'll be home again. The years may fade, but the feeling stays in the scent of pine and the summer haze. The porch light's still on, shining soft and true, waiting in the dark just like you used to do. No matter how far this old heart's gone, I can always find my way back home. Yeah, through the miles and the nights alone, the porch light's still on. Maybe love don't end, it just changes form, like embers glowing through the storm. And when I close my eyes and breathe your name, that light still burns the same. The porch light's still on, calling me tonight, through the silver mist and the pale moonlight. I don't know where tomorrow's gone, but I know where my heart belongs. Yeah, I'll keep driving till the dawn, 'cause the porch light's still on. Yeah, the porch light's still on.
Wake before the dawn and kettle humming low. The scent of coffee drifts where the soft winds blow. Bare feet on the porch, watch the colors rise, painting gold on your sleepy eyes. Every morning's a prayer in this quiet grace. I see forever in your face. Coffee cups and sunrise, that's how our story's told. Simple as a heartbeat, worth more than gold. No fancy plans, no city lights, just love that lingers through the night. Yeah, I'll take this life, slow and kind, with coffee cups and sunrise. The radio hums some old George Jones, across the stones. The day rolls in, but I don't care. Long as I've got you, I've got everywhere. Every laugh you give feels like a song, a melody that keeps me strong. Coffee cups and sunrise, that's how our story's told. Simple as a heartbeat, worth more than gold. No fancy plans, no city lights, just love that lingers through the night. Yeah, I'll take this life slow and kind, with coffee cups and sunrise. Someday we'll be gray and slow, rocking chairs by the fire's glow. And when they ask what love looks like, I'll say, right here every morning light. Coffee cups and sunrise, our hearts in perfect time. Every breath, a sweet design. No need for riches, no need to hide. We've got forever on our side. Yeah, I'll hold your hand till the end of time, through coffee cups and sunrise. Just coffee cups and sunrise. It's been 20 years since I packed that truck, chasing neon dreams and a little luck. Left that town without looking behind, thought the world was mine to find. The city lights, they shine too bright, but they don't warm you late at night. Now I'm driving slow on this gravel bend, heading home where it all began. Back where the river bends, where the pine trees whisper like old friends, where mama's porch light still burns low, and love's the only thing I know. Yeah, I've been gone, but I'm here again, back where the river bends. Saw the old barn leaning to one side, rusty nails and weathered pride. Daddy's fields are quiet now, but I can hear his voice somehow. He'd say, son, the world can spin so fast, don't lose your heart for what won't last. Now those words hit hard and true, like the rain on that old tin roof. Back where the river bends, where the pine trees whisper like old friends, where mama's porch light still burns low, and love's the only thing I know. Yeah, I've been gone, but I'm here again, back where the river bends. And maybe life ain't about the miles, it's about the faces and the smiles, and the ones who stay when dreams all end. They're waiting where the river bends, back where the river bends. I found my peace, I found my pen to write the songs I should have sung about where I'm from and who I've become. Yeah, I've been lost, but I found again, back where the river bends. Back home again, where the river bends.
It's that kind of night when the crickets start to sing, the porch lights soft and the winds whispering your name. Got my old blue jeans, a faded flannel shirt, truck still warm from the dust and the dirt. The stars are leaning low, like they're watching us tonight, and every mile we drive feels like a piece of my life. So take my hand down that old dirt road where the moonlight dances and the rivers flow. We'll talk about dreams that never fade away in the sweet slow hum of yesterday. I found my heaven in your eyes tonight, on these back roads and moonlight. Remember that tree where we carved our names, still standing tall through the sun and the rain. Time rolls on, but the heart don't lie, still beats the same under this southern sky. Every sunset glow, every firefly in flight, feels like the world just slows for us tonight. So take my hand down that old dirt road where the moonlight dances and the rivers flow. We'll talk about dreams that never fade away in the sweet slow hum of yesterday. I found my heaven in your eyes tonight, on these back roads and moonlight. Let the steel guitar cry, let the soft breeze sigh. We got nowhere to go, just you and I. The world fades away, and it feels so right, lost in love under country night. So take my hand down that old dirt road where the moonlight dances and the rivers flow. We'll talk about dreams that never fade away in the sweet slow hum of yesterday. If love's a song, then this is mine, you and me, back roads and moonlight.
Saw him sitting at the counter, old diner off Highway 10. Same blue eyes, same worn out boots, like looking through time again. He said, "Mister, you look tired." I said, "Son, I've been around." Then I realized I was talking to the man I used to be in town. Talking to the boy I used to be. He's still wild, still running free, chasing dreams and chasing girls, thinking love can change the world. I smiled and said, "You'll learn, you'll see," while talking to the boy I used to be. He asked if I still play that six string, sing to the moon and the rain. I said, "Yeah, but slower now, the songs don't sound the same." He laughed and said, "You've gotten soft." I said, "No, son, just got wise. The truth ain't in the whiskey, it's in the tears we hide." Talking to the boy I used to be. He's still wild, still running free, chasing dreams and chasing girls, thinking love can change the world. I smiled and said, "You'll learn, you'll see," while talking to the boy I used to be. He stood up, tipped his hat, said, "Don't forget where you came from." I said, "I won't, kid, just promise me you'll make it home." Talking to the boy I used to be. He just grinned and waved at me as the jukebox played sweet memories. It faded slow like a melody. Now every time I pass that street, I'm talking to the boy I used to be. Yeah, somewhere out there he's still singing free. I drove past the church and the cotton gin, saw the old dirt road where my life had been. That mailbox leans like it used to do, and the house on Maple Lane still whispers you. Paint's all chipped, but the porch still sways. I can hear your laugh through the golden haze. Oh, the house on Maple Lane still holds the sound of the summer rain. Every creak, every sigh, every window pane still calls my name like a sweet refrain. Yeah, time moved on, but it never changed that house on Maple Lane. Mama's rose bush gone, but the roots still grow, and Daddy's old boots by the door still show. The kitchen clock stopped years ago, but my heart ticks soft in the afterglow. If walls could talk, they'd tell it plain. Love never left that small domain. Oh, the house on Maple Lane still holds the sound of the summer rain. Every creak, every sigh, every window pane still calls my name like a sweet refrain. Yeah, time moved on, but it never changed that house on Maple Lane. And though the years have come and gone, I still feel 12 when I walk back home. The ghosts are kind, they don't complain, they just hum old songs down Maple Lane. Oh, the house on Maple Lane keeps me young through joy and pain. Every sunset feels the same when I stand and whisper your name. Yeah, I'll always find my way again to the house on Maple Lane. The house on Maple Lane. Pulled off the highway at the county line, saw that church bell I left behind. Gravel crunching under worn out boots, wind still humming those old roots. The diner sign still flickers dim, smells of coffee and memories again. Every crack in that sidewalk stone feels like a story I still own. I'm back to where I belong, where the nights were short and the dreams were long. Ain't much change, but the face is gone. Still hear Daddy's words in every song. Time rolled on, but the heart stays strong, and somehow I'm still singing along. Back to where I belong. That oak by the river's still standing tall, carved our names, now they're faint and small. I closed my eyes, could almost hear her summer laugh still ringing clear. The house I grew in's
faded gray, but the porch still creaks the same old way. Every ghost that whispers here sounds like love, sounds sincere. I'm back to where I belong, where the nights were short and the dreams were long. Ain't much changed, but the face is gone. Still hear Daddy's words in every song. Time rolled on, but the heart stays strong. And somehow I'm still singing along. Back to where I belong. Maybe life's just miles of road, lead you home when the load gets old. And maybe love don't fade away, it just waits for you to stay. I'm back to where I belong, where peace feels right and the pain feels gone. Stars above this quiet town light my heart, slow me down. I've been running all my life too long, but tonight I'm right where I belong. Steel guitar weeps softly, fiddle Jones. Stopping for gas just south of town. Didn't think I'd stick around, but there she was by the hardware store. Same blue eyes I'd seen before. Years went by, but she hadn't changed, just softer now and a little aged. We stood there smiling in the rain, two old hearts remembering names. We met again in Jackson, where time don't move too fast, son. Talk about dreams we used to chase and how some just never last. She laughed and said, we were kids back then. I said, maybe we still are now and then. Oh, life's a funny chain reaction. We met again in Jackson. We walked down Main, where the fair once rolled, told the stories neither had told. She spoke of love that slipped away. I said mine left the same old way. Then silence fell, but it felt just right, like moonlight talking to the night. She reached and held my calloused hand, and I forgot who I'd been. We met again in Jackson, where the heart learns what it lacks, son. No fireworks, no plans to prove, just two souls that never moved. She said, you know, it's been too long. I smiled and said, I've been gone strong, but fate don't need a big attraction to meet again in Jackson. Now every fall I drive that way, stop by the diner where we'd stay. Sometimes she's there, sometimes she's not, but the love remains in every spot. We met again in Jackson, and maybe that's enough. Not every road brings forever, but some just bring back love.
Now when the leaves start tumbling down, I head for that quiet town where the past still holds compassion and hearts still meet in Jackson. Still get Jackson.
The highway hums beneath these wheels. Another town, another song. Every mile the moonlight steals feels like I've been gone too long. The dashboard clock keeps ticking slow. The radio plays our tune, and every line that rolls by me spells your name beneath that moon. 'Cause there's miles of you between these lines. Every sign just reminds of that porch light waiting, shining soft and true. And though I chase the setting sun, this road will never be done till I'm home and holding you through these miles of you. The coffee's cold, the truck stops fade, but your voice keeps me warm. I see your face in every rain, through the windshield and the storm. The steel strings hum in harmony with the wind that whispers through, and the only map I'm following leads my heart right back to you. 'Cause there's miles of you between these lines. Every sign just reminds of that porch light waiting, shining soft and true. And though I chase the setting sun, this road will never be done till I'm home and holding you through these miles of you. Sometimes love's a long white line. You drive and pray you'll make it fine, but your smile's the sweetest view at the end of all I do. There's miles of you between these lines, but my heart knows the signs, and it beats its way back home just like it knew. Now I see that porch light glow, and I swear I'll never go. No more miles, just me and you. No more miles of you. There's a dirt road leads to nowhere, but it always takes me home. Past the barn with paint long faded, through the fields I used to roam. The air smells like wild clover, and the sun sinks soft and low. I still hear your laughter echo in that golden afterglow. Where the river meets the pines, that's where your hand once held mine. Under stars that whispered softly, everything would be just fine. Now I sit with my old guitar, sing to fireflies and time. Still in love with the memory where the river meets the pines. Your dress was white and simple, your heart was wild and true. We danced slow on that gravel road with the moonlight shining through. The steel strings hum like heartbeat when I play our favorite tune. And though years have come between us, I still wait beneath that moon. Where the river meets the pines, that's where your hand once held mine. Under stars that whispered softly, everything would be just fine. Now I sit with my old guitar, sing to fireflies and time. Still in love with the memory where the river meets the pines. Seasons change, the water's colder, leaves turn gold then drift away. But my heart stays in that moment when you promised you would stay. If heaven's just across that meadow, I'll cross it when it's time. Till then I'll keep on dreaming by the river and the pines. Where the river meets the pines, that's where my soul still finds every breath of love we planted, growing strong with passing time. If I never find another, I'll be more than just fine. 'Cause my heart forever lingers where the river meets the pines.
Came with the autumn breeze, soft as whispers through the trees, holding coffee in her hands, and the sunlight on her sleeve. Her laugh could melt the morning chill, her smile could stop the rain. And I knew that day down by the mill, my heart would never be the same. 'Cause there was autumn in her eyes, like a sunset saying goodbye. Every look a fallen leaf, every word a lullaby. And though time keeps rolling by like a train through painted skies, I still see forever shining in the autumn in her eyes.
daisies grew, and we swore that love would never fade, like the seasons always do. But winter came with quiet steps and took her far away. Now I drive that road alone again, through the colors of yesterday. 'Cause there was autumn in her eyes, like a sunset saying goodbye. Every look a falling leaf, every word a lullaby. And though time keeps rolling by, like a train through painted skies, I still see forever shining in the autumn in her eyes. Now when the wind turns cold and cold, I feel her in the air. In every leaf that slips my hand, it's like she's standing there. 'Cause there was autumn in her eyes, still the sweetest kind of lie. Every dream I've ever chased was born the day she passed me by. And though the years have turned the page, her memory never dies. I still fall in love forever with the autumn in her eyes. I still remember that old cafe, you in blue jeans and a smile that stayed. A jukebox softly played George Jones, and we danced like time was ours alone. The coffee steamed, the rain came down, but we didn't mind that sleepy town. Your hand fit mine, the world stood still. Back when love was simple and real. Back when love was simple and hearts were young and kind. When a song on the radio could make you lose your mind. No need for fancy words, just the truth we used to feel. Yeah, I'd give up all tomorrow for the way love used to feel. We had dreams, but they were small. Just a house, a porch, and love, that's all. You'd hum along to Patsy Cline while supper cooked and stars would shine. Now these streets don't sound the same, just echoes calling out your name. I'd trade this life for one more night in that old soft neon light.
song on the radio could make you lose your mind. No need for fancy words, just the truth we used to feel. Yeah, I'd give up all tomorrow for the way love used to feel. Time's a thief and love's a flame, but the glow still burns your name. And I'd drive 1,000 miles just to see that old cafe sign. Back when love was simple and hearts were soft and real. No rush, no blame, no sorrow, just the way we used to feel. If heaven's got a dime or two with that same old faded view, I'll be waiting there for you. Back when love was simple and true.
There's a little white church down an old dirt road where the steeple leans but the love still grows. I was raised on hymns and Sunday grace, with mama's voice and daddy's faith. Now the city lights have had their say, but my heart keeps calling me away to a quiet field, that gentle breeze, and the place my soul still sees. Take me home beyond the hill, where the world stands calm and still, where the river hums its tune and the stars all shine so real. When my days are done and gone, let the angels guide me on to that peace I feel inside. Home beyond the hill. I've chased dreams on the highway's line, lost my way 1,000 times, but when I hear that old church bell, I remember all is well. There's a grace you can't explain in the sunlight after rain, and I know my Savior's near in every whisper I hear. Take me home beyond the hill, where the world stands calm and still, where the river hums its tune and the stars all shine so real. When my days are done and gone, let the angels guide me on to that peace I feel inside. Home beyond the hill. And when I lay my burdens down, don't you cry or wear your frown, just sing that song we used to play, and I'll be home that day. Take me home beyond the hill, where the morning mist turns still. I'll be resting by the willow, wrapped in heaven's golden chill. Every prayer, every tear, let me song is calm and still. Home beyond the hill. Home beyond the hill.
That old Ford still sits by the barn, rust on the fender, faith in its charm. Daddy drove it every Sunday morn, down to church through fields of corn. He'd hum along to Sweet By and By, coffee, steam, and the clear blue sky. And every mile we rode that day, he'd smile and softly say, son, this life ain't built on gold. It's a hand you hold. When the night gets cold, keep your word, keep your faith. Love the Lord and know your place. Time moves fast, but don't lose touch with the road we came from. Son, that's enough. Yeah, I learned what love looks like in Daddy's old truck. That bench seat's torn, but it still feels right. Smells like sawdust, sweat, and light. He let me steer down gravel roads, teaching more than I could have known. Now he's gone and I still find his voice hums through that gear and grind. And when I drive that road alone, I swear I'm almost home. Son, this life ain't built on gold. It's the hand you hold. When the night gets cold, keep your word, keep your faith. Love the Lord and know your place. Time moves fast, but don't lose touch with the road we came from. Son, that's enough. Yeah, I learned what love looks like in Daddy's old truck. And someday when my boy's grown tall, we'll ride that road where the red leaves fall. And I'll tell him what Daddy said about the road, the love, the bread. Son, this life ain't built on gold. It's the stories told and the hands you hold. And when I'm gone, just look above and drive that road with a heart of love. Yeah, time may fade and wheels may rust, but faith don't bend and steel don't be riding right beside you, son, in Daddy's old truck. These old boots still know your porch, still remember that soft June torch. You were standing there in faded blue, smiling shy like summer dew. Dust and heartache hand in hand, walking dreams across this land. Every mile I've ever known leads me back where love was grown. Old boots, old roads, and your sweet name. Every song still sounds the same. The radio hums that memory tune under the glow of a harvest moon. If I could walk back through time's doors, I'd wear these boots to your heart once more. Gas station lights and motel signs whisper stories between the lines. A photograph in my old coat, your smile still keeps my soul afloat. The world keeps turning, I just ride with your ghost sitting by my side. Old boots, old roads, and your sweet name. Every song still sounds the same. The radio hums that memory tune under the glow of a harvest moon. If I could walk back through time's doors, I'd wear these boots to your heart once more. Yeah, I'd wear these boots to your heart once more.
still keep that box beneath my bed, full of words I never said, coffee stains and midnight ink, all the things I used to think. Your name still curls on every page. Time can't fade what hearts engrave. I wrote you love, I wrote you pain, but never mailed a single thing. These are letters never sent, full of what my heart meant, carried by the wind tonight, whispered soft in pale moonlight. If you ever wonder where I went, I'm lost in letters never sent. Heard you're living by the coast, chasing dreams we once held close. Hope the sun still warms your skin like it did back when we were kids. I still drive past that willow tree where you said you'd wait for me. Now it's just a shadow's grace and echoes of your sweet embrace. These are letters never sent, full of what my heart meant, carried by the wind tonight, whispered soft in pale moonlight. If you ever wonder where I went, I'm lost in letters never sent. Maybe someday you'll find one tucked inside a setting sun. Read the lines and you'll just know I never really let you go. These are letters never sent, words that time could not prevent. Through every mile and every night, you're the ink that still feels right. And if love had one last intent, it'd be these letters never sent. Letters never sent. That red sun sinking behind the plains, another night, another train. Your faded note still in my coat, smells like rain and dreams we wrote. I hear your voice in the desert wind saying love don't break, it just bends. I hold that line like a worn out truth and pray the dawn still leads to you. I'll ride back to you someday when the wind knows what to say. Through the dust, the miles, the pain, I'll find that love again. And if the stars still burn that blue, you'll know my heart stayed true. Yeah, I'll ride back to you. Saddle creaks in the silver light, another lonely cowboy night. The fire dies, the coyotes sing, I whisper low your wedding ring. The river's dry, but I still cross, for love ain't dead, just lost. If faith's a road, I'll see it through till I ride back home to you. I'll ride back stay true. Yeah, carries traces of your hand. I'll ride back to you someday, though the years may fade away. And if heaven's gate swings wide and kind, I'll see your face one final time. So if you hear that midnight tune, that's me right beneath the moon. Yeah, I'll ride back to you. We bought this house with nothing but dreams, bare hands, hope, and faded jeans. Nailed each board with laughter and grace, build our world in a small town place. The paint's now chipped, the roof might lean, but the love inside still feels 19. This is the house that love built strong, through every right and every wrong. The walls have heard both tears and cheer, but every year still keeps us here. No mansion lights or gates to gild, just the house that love built. Kids grew up and the porch got warm, chalk lines faded on the barn floor. But you and I, we never changed, still two hearts in the same old frame. This is the house that love built strong, through every right and every wrong. The walls have heard both tears and cheer, but every year still keeps us here. No mansion lights or gates to gild, just the house that love built. One day we'll go where angels roam, but our love will live in this home. Yeah, this old place will always be filled with the love that built this house. Met you where the willows bend,
didn't know forever could begin. The world's gone mad, the years gone fast, but our love's the kind that lasts. Through floods and drought, through joy and pain, you're my shelter in the rain. Till the river runs dry, I'll stand by you. No storm too strong, no sky too blue. If the sun burns out, if the stars all die, my heart won't change till the river runs dry. We've seen seasons come and go, frost and fire, high and low, but every dawn I still find grace, waking up to your sweet face. Till the river runs dry, I'll stand by you. No storm too strong, no sky too blue. If the sun burns out, if the stars all die, my heart won't change till the river runs dry. And when my hands grow old and weak, you'll still be the peace I seek. Till the river runs dry and the hills turn stone, I'll love you still. You're my home. If heaven calls, we'll say goodbye, but not